I am so excited because the Step Out TV shows are back live on T2i TV. And for those who don't know, Step Out is a series of interviews and motivational segments designed to bring the best out of you and your business. Therefore, we have the following TV programs. Our first TV program, which is our flagship program, dubbed Step Out with Oscar Bimpong, is designed to interview consultants, experts, talented people, and those doing exceptionally well in their communities. The second one is Step Out SME Focus. This is where we interview business owners and showcase their products and services. The third one is Step Out Youth Impact Zone. This is where we interview young people succeeding against all odds to serve as an inspiration to other young people. And the last one is Step Out Authors Corner. And this is where we interview authors to share what their book is about to the world. Join us every week. Like T2i TV on Facebook and subscribe to the YouTube channel. To advertise or for further information, do WhatsApp +44 759 1152 983 or +233 55 580 3924 or email info@traintoinspire.com. T2i TV, we engage, educate, enlighten, and empower.
Welcome to another exciting edition of the Step Out Youth Impact Zone. And tonight is another opportunity to interview one young person who is doing exceptionally well on the continent of Africa. This is one of my best shows. Why? Because we give young people the opportunity for them to share their views, for them to share their stories, opportunity for them to share their knowledge, and also opportunity for them to really inspire other young people that have given up on the continent of Africa and also in the diaspora. And tonight, my guest is a special guest. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Never change the dial on us. What I would like you to do is to share this for somebody to have an opportunity to watch this powerful interview of a young man that I'm going to talk about his story very soon. Now, before I go on to my guest, I want to just mention a few of our sponsors. This program is sponsored by Train to Inspire Consultancy. That is your business training and consulting firm. Train to Inspire helps in business startup, to business development, and to building strategy for your business. Also, it works, Train to Inspire works with, how do we call it, with students in relation to their personal development in second cycle institutions, colleges, and universities. You can't afford to really not work with Train to Inspire. Now, for those that don't know, T2i TV UK comes from Train to Inspire Consultancy, and because of that, you should know behind Train to Inspire Consultancy. We have got a very big team across the globe that deliver bespoke training program and consultancy services to organizations. Distance is not an issue. With now globalization, we can work online or in the physical space. Also, ZPay Ghana Limited, your remittance and mobile money company based in Ghana. ZPay just launched their USSD code for mobile money, and that is *270#. Just dial it on your phone and register for ZPay mobile money. Now, If you want to really contact any of our sponsors, their contact details are scrolling on the screen. And also, if you want to really sponsor any of our programs, you are more than happy to do so. Take the number for T2I TV UK or Train to Inspire Consultancy. Talk to us and sponsor any of our shows. Also, if you want to support what we are doing, to really expand what we are doing, to support more young people, to really create a very strong foundation for young people on the continent of Africa, just take the same number and contact us, and we are going to work with you. We cannot do this alone. We need resources, we need expertise, we need a lot of things to really make this thing happen. I always say that our continent is really embedded with politics, entertainment, and sports to the detriment of knowledge that the young people need, especially the one in relation to their personal development, which is very critical to their success in life. But this is we want to bridge the gap with T2Y2V UK to give them the opportunity for them to really get access to platforms where they can really learn and also harness their skills, and for them to really achieve any vision that they put their mind to. Now, tonight is going to be a very powerful discussion. If you are watching me, I want to encourage you to share this for somebody to have an opportunity to watch this interview, because somebody might be inspired, somebody's mindset will be changed, somebody might believe because of this interview. So please go ahead and share this. And if you are watching us for the first time, I would like you to like our page and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, my guest, I have known this man for the last 5 years, or if I say 6 years. And this is a young man that I met. We're not going to talk about that now, but I have learned a lot from this man. He has really inspired me. He is an ambitious young entrepreneur, and he's a digital artist. I think if you stay with us, you're going to understand who a digital artist is. He is in the person of Daniel Bedu Atta. Please welcome to Step Out Youth Impact Zone, and you are live on T2I TV UK.
Thank you very much, Mr. Oscar. I'm very much grateful for this great opportunity. Yeah.
Wow. It looks like everything is moving well for you. If I look at your glasses, your white shirt, your background, it looks like the money is coming now.
It is actually a victory shirt, you understand that?
Wow. Now, it's been a while. How has life been treating you?
I would say by the grace of God, everything has been okay with me. Life has been great. Yeah. I would say with the gift that I have, that God has given to me, with this talent, digital painting talent. So everything is okay. I'm fine. I'm good.
Wow. Okay, let's go straight to business. Tell me about growing up. Tell me about when you were growing up. How was life like?
Okay, so I was actually born at Achimota, and then later on, my family moved to Takrady. So that's where I've been. And I was saying I'm a past student of Vijay Senior High School and then Takrady Polytechnic, where I pursued graphic designing. So basically, that's what I can say about me growing up. Yeah.
But was life really difficult? Were you an average person, like from an average home? How was it like, the experience?
Okay, so as I would say, I'm from an average home. Okay, so because growing up, biologically, I lost my mom when I was a kid, and that was my biological mom. But now I have a great mom who is taking care of me, and I'm very much grateful to her for how far, she has raised me. So it hasn't been so tough though, but with God on our side, everything has been good for us. So yeah, I'm okay.
So you went to school to do graphic design, and you are in the graphic design business, right?
Yes,
Now,
please.
a lot of people go to school, and after school they realize that I'm not getting a job, but they are not able to really move on to another field and really pursue. Do you think it's always good to stay in your field, or sometimes you can move to other fields?
I would say it's always good when you move from your comfort zone, when you try to do something good for yourself. If you try this this business or this something and it's not working, you need to move to other side and then try it. Maybe that's where your energy is. Okay, so you don't need to sit at one particular place just to relax. That maybe I'm a how do you say it? Maybe I'm a doctor, but I have this passion for music. So you need to just try the other side of should I say talent and or gift, and maybe that's where God will bless you. So you just don't need to sit at one particular place. You don't have to be relaxed, so much relaxed that things will be okay for you, and then you need. All right, so you need to work hard. That's all.
Wow. John is saying we need to work hard. We need to please, do you have any of your gadgets on this platform? I'm getting a feedback.
Yes, I have my phone here. It's on.
Is it showing the program?
No.
Okay, all right.
Let me try.
Because I'm getting a feedback from you.
Okay, okay. Because I was on Facebook too. So.
Okay, all right. So let's go into a bit deeper. Who is a digital artist?
Okay, a digital artist is someone who draws. He's an artist. Okay, yeah, first of all, he's an artist, but he uses this tablet called Wacom tablet with a computer, and then you need a skill too for you to be a digital artist. So basically, the person uses a computer and then a tablet called a Wacom tablet to bring out a work of art. Yeah, so that's who a digital artist is.
Wow.
Yeah.
So with this digital artist thing, you have been able to meet the immediate past presidents of Ghana and even the current president of Ghana. Yes. Now, I want to ask you, what do they normally tell you when you meet them? How is the experience like? Because I haven't met any president yet anyway, so I don't know how the feeling is like meeting a president. What do you tell them? What do they tell you? How is the conversation like? Talk to us.
Okay, so I'll start from the late president, J.J. Rawlings. Yeah, the late president. Yeah, I'll start from him. See, the first day that I met him, I was like, wow, this is the man that I wanted to meet some years back. And the first day that I met, like, I was just shocked. Like, I was just speechless. Let me put it that way. Because I saw this man and I didn't know what to say. So he called me and then he asked me, how do I do this kind of artworks? And then he even called me and then he started asking me a lot of questions about this digital painting, and the feeling wasn't all that cool, but I was okay at the end. Yeah, I was okay at the end.
Wow. Yeah. So what kind of conversation did you have when you met him?
Okay, so
when they called you, what did he say?
He showed me some of his sketches. He's an artist, so he showed me some of his sketches and he asked me, can you do some of these ones? And it was actually an illustrations. Yeah, it was a female figures that, it was on a white paper. He has drawn on a white paper. So he showed it to me and said, this is what he can also do. So can I do something like this? And I said, oh, no, I normally use a computer to produce my artwork. So he said, the next time I'll call you here to come and use the computer. I want to know how you use this Wacom tablets and your computer to do your illustrations. So I said, okay. And he asked me where I'm coming from, Takoradi. So I told him I'm coming from Takoradi. And what questions again? Yeah. So we had a great chat, by the way. I think I sat there for almost an hour. We had a conversation for almost an hour.
Wow.
Yeah. So for him, I met him like twice.
Okay.
I've met him like twice.
Wow.
Yeah, and for the immediate president, Nana Akufo-Addo,
Mhm.
it's his nephew. I met him at ANC Mo Accra.
Mhm.
Yeah, so she saw the painting and she said, "Wow, this is my uncle. We need to meet him." I thought she was just doping. So I was in a bus going back to Takrady, and then she called me, "Danny, let's go and meet my uncle." So I came back to Accra, I think a week or two. We arranged and met him. So I think you see life, we always start from somewhere.
Mhm.
Sometimes people ask me, when you meet these people, how do you feel? How is the feeling like? I met President Kufuor, and um, the feeling was this time around it was okay for me because, as I said, we start from somewhere. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, so I was just relaxed, and then he was just asking me, "Is this one an acrylic painting or what?" And I said, "This is a digital painting." So I showed him some of my works from my phone, and he said it's nice. So he told me to do more, and he said he's very proud of me when he sees young guys who are doing something for
Mm,
themselves. I
mm,
mean, he really feels very proud
mm,
because in this country that we are, no, it's not difficult to 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 establish something good for yourself. So when you have a talent and you stand on that talent to develop, I mean, something for yourself, it's better. So,
mm.
so later on, I mean, he dashed me some coins, so you understand that.
I didn't get my 10%, right?
Don't worry, that's the flight. It will come soon.
Yeah. But when you met Akufo-Addo, I don't know how came you went back to do one for the wife. What happened?
Okay, so I was when I met Akufo-Addo, it was very difficult for me to meet this president because he was the current president. Yeah, he's still the current president.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I needed to wait for almost an hour, more than an hour, in order for me to present my artwork to the president of Ghana. So um, the nephew showed me to Auntie Rebecca, and Auntie Rebecca said, "Can I wait?" So if I know I can't wait, I should go, or I should leave the work home,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe I'll come back the next time to present it. But knowing where I'm coming from and the kind of traffic that I've been, I need to present this work to. So I showed it to some of the people there, and there were a whole lot of great people inside there. I met a whole lot, Deep Black, and Mr. Yao, Safuma for. I met a lot of celebrities there, Diana Samoa. So it was like a small boy who is also in the midst of these great people.
Mm,
So Auntie Rebecca told me if I can leave those work there and then maybe I'll come back. But I decided not to leave it there. So later on, one of the bodyguards called me. So we went there to present the artwork to Nana Akufo-Addo. He was very happy, but
mm,
I couldn't talk to him very long because there were a whole lot of people there
mm,
rushing to him to talk to him too. So immediately after the presentation, I left. So one afternoon, I was there at my place, Takrady, and then this politician, I think currently he's the Greater Accra chairman, Prince Boateng. Yeah. So Mr. Prince called me and he said, "Danny, a great person wants to meet you." I said, "Then who is this great person?" So he told me Auntie Rebecca want to meet me. So fortunately for me, I came to Accra. I waited for almost like a week. Prince took me from Accra, I think from Jolly Junction, Accra here, and then we went to meet Auntie Rebecca. So that's how I met her. And she speaks Fancy. She knows I'm coming from Takrady, so we started speaking
wow.
local language. Yeah. So it was a
Wow.
nice experience, though.
Wow.
A
Wow.
nice
Wow.
experience.
Wow. Wow. Please, we haven't even started the interview yet. I want you to share this for somebody to get opportunity to, because we are living on a continent where a lot of young people have given up just because they think it's too difficult just because they think it cannot be done. But look, the likes of Danny have proven to us that look, it can be done, and that is the motivation that we need. So please share this for somebody. Drop it in a WhatsApp group. Drop it in on a Facebook group for somebody to watch this. Now, let me go to
I want to say one thing too.
yeah, go on.
Okay, so before I met President Kufuor, I didn't have any plans of meeting him. But then I said to myself, I need to meet this man too. Okay, so I painted this artwork, brought it all the way from Takoradi to Accra. And I said to myself, I need to meet President Kufuor before I leave here to Takoradi. So that's why I need to make connections, need to connect to great people. Yeah, so I was there too, and then after checking through my contacts, I saw one man there. I called him that Mr. So I want to meet this person. So he came, picked me up to President Kufuor's house, and then that's how. So I didn't give up, even though I didn't know any person who would hold my hand to meet President Kufuor. But I didn't just feel comfortable as where I am. So that's how I met.
So it's about believing in yourself and what you think you can do, isn't it?
Yes, please. You need to believe in yourself first. You need to believe in your what you carry. Okay, yeah, and then just take a step and you get there.
Wow. Now, when was the first time you encountered digital painting? And how did it occur to you that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life?
Okay, so you see, I told you earlier on that I pursued graphic designing at Takoradi Polytechnic, and then yeah, so there was one afternoon I went to a friend's house. His name is Patrick Kwam. He's a traditional painter. So I went to his house and he was just doing this kind of paintings, and I saw an illustrations on his phone. No, on his laptop. So I asked him, "Are you the one who made this illustration, digital paintings?" And he said yes. So as a graphic designer, I had the passion for digital painting. So I told him to teach me. So he started teaching me the foundations. Okay, so later on, I went home, went to YouTube, and I learned more for myself. So I think the passion came, and I really gained this interest in digital painting when I started getting positive feedback from social media. Because I was getting friends here and there, people were connecting to me. I need a digital painter. I need a digital painter. So sometimes I wasn't even having a smartphone at that time, as a tertiary level. So I was just using my laptop for WhatsApp, for Facebook, and everything. That's what I was doing. Yeah, so that's when I gained the interest in digital painting and decided not to give up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, there is one statement that you made that I think is very, very profound. You said you went to YouTube and you went to learn for yourself how to do this digital painting.
Yes, please.
Now, a lot of young people don't invest their time wisely. Now, let me give you a typical example, right? Now, a lot of young people, they will use their data to watch things that don't add value to them.
Exactly.
Now, this platform, this interview we are having now, this is why we expect thousands of young people to be watching at this time, right?
Yeah.
But they are not here, right? But somebody who puts a camera in front of him, insulting the president, you see all young people going there to watch, right? Yes. Now, with you, you invested your time, your resources wisely. What are you going to tell these young people?
So what's the advice that I'll give to them is that you see, you need to know where to put much energy. Okay. I've seen a comment here that's yeah, you need to know where you should put much energy. You just when I started learning this digital painting, I think how should I put it? I'm a bit confused here. So you need to know where to put much energy. You just don't have to sit back and then using this social media to learn things that wouldn't help you. That wouldn't help build your brand. Okay, so you just have to, because I know where I was coming from. You need to know where your background. I know where I was coming from. I know that from where I'm coming from, we don't have much. We are not all that rich. Okay, so I need to know my stand first, and then learn more, do more there too.
When did your first breakthrough came with digital painting? Because initially, when you were doing it, you weren't getting the results that you needed. But then it reached a time that you realized that, wow, this thing can be done. When did you get that breakthrough moment?
Okay, so I remember I met you on Facebook. My first encounter with you on Facebook. That's why I initially said you need to connect to great people on social media. You just don't have to chat with anybody at all. Okay. For instance, if I want to accept your Facebook request, I go through your profile, see if you can be someone who can be of help to me, not just any person to be a friend on social media. So I met you on social media, and with your help, you connected me to Amaki Abebese. So through Mr. Maximus Actor, and I'm very much grateful to Mr. Maximus too. And then after my connection with Amaki, that's when my breakthrough came. Because people started calling me, we need digital painting. How much is a digital artwork? How do you charge for this? So immediately I brought out my price list within a short period of time, because we needed money. Yeah. But when I started, my focus wasn't on the money, but it was the name, the brand. Yeah. So after the presentation that I made to Amaki Abebese, that's when the breakthrough started coming. And okay, I'm grateful to Amaki too.
I think there is one. I'm really touched for you to say I'm a great man. I didn't know I was a great man until you are telling me.
Oh, you are.
You never told me behind closed doors. You just come and tell me on telly. All right. Yeah, but there is one thing about young people, right? They don't even know how to connect to people on social media. You see, somebody will come into my inbox and you say, "Hey, Oscar." Of course, I'm not your hey, right? And some communicate with how do we call it, shorthand. That, like, the things that put people off. They don't know how to connect. You see, we are in an age that you were a friend to me for about 3 years before I met you.
Exactly.
I haven't met you before, but we were chatting and talking as if we knew each other, right?
Yes.
Now, do you think young people are taking advantage of social media where they can connect with the right people for them to really grow their business, their vision, or their talent?
Oh, no, not at all. Most of them, not at all. They mostly use social media to watch videos and funny videos and all that. So instead of you to connect to great people that you think they can help you, as you said, you need to know how to be present. You need to know how to talk to them. You just don't have to wake up and go and tell somebody, "Hey, what's up?" Like, you need to know how to present yourself. Yeah, I remember the first day I sent you a message, was like, "Good afternoon, sir. Please, I trust you are doing great." I said, yeah. So I even told you I'm just checking up on you. So that was the time you said, "So what do you do for yourself?" And I told you I'm a digital painter. He said, "So what are you taking this digital painting journey to? And where are you taking it to?" And that's where the conversation started. So he even told me to bring out my business plan for you to help me. So yeah. So social media, I've connected to a lot of people, even great musicians out there in UK where you are now. Yeah. So I was just connecting to great people. But these youths nowadays, they don't really use social media to connect, but they use it to chat with their boys, their girls, and all that. You see, I've done such a thing before, but I realized it wasn't helping me. I'm growing, so I need to move to another step. Okay, so that's how come.
Wow.
I met, yeah.
I think you see do you think there are no opportunities?
Do I think there are more opportunities in?
Do you think there are no opportunities? Because what I always see, because look, I do a lot of public speaking, I speak a lot of in conferences and all that, but there is one thing that always come up. Young people are always saying there are no opportunities. Do you share the same thing?
Oh no, there are opportunities out there. You just need to, just have to find that opportunity, grab it for yourself, and then with prayers to you move ahead. So there are opportunities out there. I have a friend here. I think he wasn't working after school, graduation, after Legon. For the past 4 years, he wasn't working. So when I was coming to my office, one of these, I saw a carpet. So there was someone selling a carpet there. So I called this my friend, Charlie. There's this man selling carpet there. So you can take this carpet as your business and sell it to people. So he started, he called, I showed him the place. He went there, he spoke to the person. The person gave him some of this carpet, and he went to social media, created an account on IG and Facebook, and through this visa sponsoring, he started sponsoring this carpet business, and now he has his own shop. But first, he was using my shop to do his business. So if you see Tom and you say there are no opportunities, there are no business, there is no job, the government is not creating any job in this country, then you don't know where you are going. Yeah. So there are opportunities there. If you find a problem outside there that you think you can solve it, try and then solve it yourself, and it will make sense one day. You just don't need to give up. Yeah.
It looks like people want the opportunities. They are waiting for the opportunities instead of going for it. And I think, don't you think that is the reason why a lot of people stay at home after school for 4 years? Because they are waiting for opportunities instead of going for the opportunity. Because when you look at your friend finishing Logan for 4 years without a job, he went to the carpet man to really get the business.
Yes.
But so you see, people don't go for it; they wait for it. Don't you think that is the problem?
That's the problem. You need to always move ahead of time. So you just don't have to sit down expecting an Akufo-Addo to do the work to do. Yeah, because this my friend is making a lot of money from this carpets as of now. At first, it wasn't easy. At first, it wasn't easy. The whole day you sit home and then you don't get anything to eat, Charlie. Yeah. So
wow. But it's quite interesting when you see young people, because you know that's one thing I always tell young people, right?
Yeah.
That if you want to come to Europe or if you want to go to America, right? It's good, but they have solved most of their problems, right?
Yeah.
Now in Ghana, in Africa, that is when you have got the problems, right?
So
of course. So nobody buys problems; people buy solutions, right?
Yeah.
So if you provide, so what your friend that was selling the carpet is that he has made it so easy for people to find that carpet online.
Exactly.
And he's delivering it to their homes.
Yes.
And he's making his money. So I'm sitting at the comfort of my home. I can choose a carpet and it's being delivered. Who doesn't want that?
Say that again.
but what I'm also thinking is that the young people are not finding solutions. They are always discussing problems. Don't you think that is one of our biggest headache?
It is. It's one of our biggest headache, indeed. Because you always need to. You need, as I said, you need to make a step. You don't have to talk about the problem, but I saw one comment. Yeah. So you don't have to sit at one place and be discussing about problem, but you need to find a solution. When you find a solution for a problem, that is where because I remember you told me some time ago, you said, just imagine Pastor Mensa Otabil's painting his office. Because people like portraits. So he told me, just imagine Pastor Mensa Otabil's picture at his office. If people comes there, people always want their pictures to be painted on their birthdays, special days. So it's a problem, but not a major problem. It's a problem. So when you told me that, I thought of it twice, and today that is what has helped me now.
But Danny, you see that what people don't know about you is that they don't know the paintings you have done for free.
Oh no.
It's like when we started, sometimes some paintings you have to do it for free. You were so fed up that you didn't want to do it for free. I said, Danny, do it.
Yeah.
But today, isn't it history? But you see, we have got young people now that everything they want to do, they want to get money out of it.
Exactly. It's because of the system. Young guys want money. They need money. I need to sacrifice too.
Yes.
If you don't make sacrifices, then you have to forget. You need to sacrifice. Yeah. So
can you imagine? Can you imagine using your own money to go and frame for somebody for free? And some of them, even if you go, they don't just give you money; they just give you some transport. But through it all, you'll be able to get to where you are. I think you need to encourage people on this, that they have to have a level of sacrifice in the pursuit.
Yeah, very true. That young guys nowadays, they don't want to sacrifice. They always want to get the things that they want. Because I remember I had nothing, so I used my national service money. At that time, we were taking 350 cedis, and you taking 100 cedis out from it for just a picture frame, like just to frame an artwork for someone. It was a difficult task for me, but with determination and passion, I was able to do it. The passion was there, so I didn't just give up. So that's what has brought me where I am now. So you just don't have to sit home and be like the government. You're waiting for the government to give you work and all that.
How has social media really helped your business?
Oh, it has helped me a lot. It has connected me to a lot of people. So in terms of my customers too, it's because if after my presentation to Amaka University, she posted my work on this same platform, social media, Facebook, Twitter, and then Instagram. And that's where, up to now, that's where my customer base is. I get most of my works from Facebook. So even when I was at Takrady, where I used to stay, I was working on, I was working for people through social media. They were just connecting to me. So it has really helped me. So I don't joke with Facebook at all.
but if you even reach the time you realize that, look, the business is doing the business from Takrady was very difficult, but then you made a decision, you wanted to come to Accra, and Accra was at the time business wasn't sustainable, but you still made the decision. How were you able to go through life in Accra for you to become self-sustaining with your business? I guess that wasn't easy, right?
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but as I said, determination. Yeah, because migrating all the way from Takrady to Accra. And I remember my first day when I was coming to Accra, it is you who even connected me to Eben, and then later to your family member here in Accra. And then you see the transport here in Accra is very, they charge a lot. Yeah, they charge a lot. So each day and every day they were taking my money and all that, but I decided to be here. Whatever happens, I need to be here. I need to establish myself here. I didn't know to go back to Takrady. And with what has been good to me, and up to now I'm still here. We are surviving.
Yes, I can say you are thriving. You have moved. You have moved from surviving to thriving.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. But if you are watching us, we encourage you to share for this somebody to watch this program. This is an amazing interview of a young man that, against all odds, has really worked hard for him to break through. I always say that the young people we bring on this internet on this program, they are not your guy that you call, oh, this guy is successful. No, but the level they have reached in life, they are worth celebrating. They are worth, their stories are inspiring. And if you are watching us and you are a young person, this is the place you have to be every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 8 p.m. GMT. This is the place you have to be. If you are serious about your life and you want to really go on to the next level of your life, these are the kind of discussions and the platforms you have to be. Enough of the comedy, enough of the entertainment, enough of the politics that does not put a dime in your pocket. It's time you invest your time on platforms like this. If you buy internet, you use something on this platform. You don't use all to download useless videos on WhatsApp that has no value to your life. And this is what we are encouraging people. That look, if Danny can do it, you can also do it. And that is the motivation. So please share this for somebody to really have an opportunity to really watch us. Now, there are a lot of young people who are on campus, who are waiting to join the unemployment queue, right? we are living in a country where we have got the Unemployment Association of Ghana. And some are waiting to join it, right? Now, let me ask you this. What are you going to tell young people who are already in campus, especially those that are about to graduate?
Okay, so what I'll tell them is that once you're on campus, you need to try something, you need to establish something for yourself. At least start something small for yourself. You see, I started this digital painting when I was on campus, second year. And today, here I am. So you need to find something to do for yourself, establish something small, business, and you don't know where this business will take you to. Don't wait to complete school before you start searching for job. And sometimes too, if you start early, it's very, because I remember some of my friends still calls me to Charlie, Danny, I want to come and have an attachment at your place. Those who are still pursuing this their degree. You see, I have an HND. So some of them calls me sometimes that I want to have an attachment with you. But whilst we were on campus, they were just doing something different for themselves. Okay, but they weren't into, let's say, entrepreneurship. Okay, so you need to establish something for yourself before you even complete. If it's a photography that you are doing, you are pursuing on the campus, just try to have a small business for yourself. Okay, so that's what I'll tell them to.
Now, tell us about some of the challenges that you faced in your business. Because, to be honest, entrepreneurship is not for the faint-hearted. Entrepreneurship is not for somebody who is emotional. Entrepreneurship is not for somebody who is always complaining. Entrepreneurship are people who are ready to solve problems. They wake up in the morning. If there are problems, they solve it and move on. If they cannot solve it, they find a way until they find the best way to solve it. What are some of the challenges that you faced in pursuit of this digital artist business that you are in?
Okay, so first of all, some people didn't believe in what I believed in. Yeah, some people didn't believe it because they thought it was just a computer working code. Yeah, and some even thought it was just you use a phone app to do it. So they didn't believe in what I was doing. So that's the first challenge. And secondly, whenever you charge them they don't want to pay. You see, yeah, why should I pay for something like this? And it was a challenge for me. I remember one time I even told you that our customers are not coming. He said one thing that he told me is that when they are ready, they will come. So I shouldn't just give up. When they are ready, they will come. And up to today, I don't force customers to come. I sit here do whatever I'm supposed to do. I do all the magic, and each and every day customers are coming. Yeah. So yeah, it was one of those challenges. And me having an office, but sometimes people will be like, where is your office? We need to come to your office. And I was working from home too. So sometimes I need to tell them, oh, I'm at Stakrade. So I still have that guy. I have one frame guy here in Accra, and I have a delivery guy here in Accra. So I was just working with them whilst I was at home. So the frame guy will go and then print the artwork, frame it, and then I'll call the delivery guy to go and deliver it. So even though it was a challenge, but now there's a solution. So okay.
I like that. Now there is a solution. Before it was a problem.
Yeah.
Now there is a solution. Yes. And I think, to be honest, you've done well for yourself.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. I'm happy to be part of your success story. And I think this is just the beginning, right? I think very soon we will be delivering to America, we will be delivering to Germany, we will be delivering to Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria. Yes. You know, but it's kind of very, very fulfilling when I see young people against all odds doing their best. Now, there is one thing about young people and customer care. Now, when I go to Instagram, I see so many young people with businesses well branded. But when you engage them, you see that their business is rubbish. Because one, they don't know how to talk, they don't know anything about customer care, and their business is well branded. What difference is your customer care to the ordinary young Ghanaian who has got a business?
Okay, so I would say I know I'm most of the times when a customer approaches me, I try to be on the same level with the customer. I don't try to be like I'm the artist, I'm Danny. Yeah, so even if a customer try to correct me or criticize me on some of my artworks, I just accept it in good faith and try to understand. I always try to understand the customer. His needs come before me. Yeah, so I think that has been one of those things that has helped me up to now. Yeah.
Wow. There's a powerful statement that you made, and that is you put yourself in the customer's shoes.
Yes.
And but you know, we have got now a generation of young people that I would say some of them, they are very emotional, especially if you criticize what they are doing. They become so emotional that I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
But
it feels that way. But you just have to ignore. As you said, you don't need to add emotions to business. So you just have to ignore, try to understand the person from where, well, some of them they are not an artist like you. So you need to know what you are doing. You need to know certain things about your business. Because at the end of the day, you need the money. You need the person's money to grow your business. So just put yourself in the person's shoe, understand the person. Because sometimes I remember currently I made a work for a TV presenter, and he was saying the work wasn't nice. Meanwhile, it was nice. Oh, I don't like this work. Recently, I saw him. He has posted it on social media. He's a TV presenter. I was like, you this money. So he paid for it, and then so sometimes they just some just come into, just give you headache. But yeah, you need to stand on your toe and yeah.
I remember the first person we wanted to contact to do it free of charge for, so that you take a picture with you and put it on Instagram. Disappointed, as you remember.
Yeah, I remember him.
And he went ahead and even posted it as well, whilst he didn't even do it.
Yes, I remember.
And you know, if we were not careful at the time, we would have given up, isn't it? Because that was our first time. We have spent like 300 Ghana cedis or so on the person, and the person really disappointed us. And I'm like, but we need to move on from that. And the second person we went to was a breakthrough.
Yeah.
So,
and up to now, it's still a breakthrough. Yeah.
Wow. When the conversation is very good, time will really move fast. But let me ask you this, and I think this is going to be my last question, right?
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you have done or some of the things you have got out of this business that you are very proud of and you really thank God for at this level of your life in terms of your business? Because for me, I know where you started from.
Yeah.
I think if people say from grass to grace, yours there was no grass.
Yeah, there was no. Yeah. So the first one is I've been able to build a good connections with people and a great people, and I'm much grateful for that. And then I've trained a whole lot of people here in Ghana, young guys who are also into digital painting. So sometimes some of them calls me grandpa, and I thank God for that, because I've been able to raise people like that. Even those who have degrees and all that, they comes to me for me to teach them. One guy is paying his own school fees at TTU because of the digital painting that I taught you. There's another guy too who has his own office at Takrady. And so I'm grateful and I'm happy for that thing. And I've been also be able to now have an office here in Accra. At first, it wasn't easy for you to get an office in Accra because the way that these landlords will charge you, yeah. And we have been able to have a car for this company too that we used to, deliver artworks and all that. So yeah, we are grateful for where we are going. Yeah.
Wow.
I have two workers here too.
You have two workers here?
Yeah. So
wow.
gradually we are moving.
Wow. I remember when 2019 I came to Ghana and you called me and you said I should come to La Paz, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yes, and came there and you showed me your office. And that time the office was like it was nothing to write about.
Yeah.
But then 2020, when I see the way you have really built the office, and now looking at the background of where you are sitting now, there is only one thing I can say that I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm really proud of you, and I think a lot of young people should take inspiration from Danny's story, because Danny, as I said earlier on, if they say people move from grass to grace, for his there were no grass. He has to grow the grass himself before he could stand on to get to grace. And it has not been an easy journey. You see, it's not only Danny that I've mentored. I've mentored a lot of young people. And there is one thing, if you are watching us, I want you to understand that if you have got a mentor and you are a mentee, the only thing that relationship can gel is that humility. Humility should be the anchor of the relationship. If you don't have humility, your mentors will always run away. If you don't have humility, there is no way that relationship can work. And there is one thing about Danny: humility. This man, even if you put pressure on him to do the right thing, sometimes if it becomes very difficult, he still has the humility to really handle things. If you don't have humility, forget it. Now, there is a lot of people in my position that are ready to help some young people. There is also another problem. Some young people always want to come into your life just to only take. So for me, for example, if you come to me and the first thing you ask me is about money, you have lost the plot. Because when you meet people, don't ask them for money, but ask them how they can help you to make money. That is wisdom. Because if I give you $1 today, you will spend that $1. If I give you $1, you will spend it.
Yeah.
But if you ask me that I've got this vision, how can you help me to build this? Then I can say that, look, you'll be getting. So you see, they say instead of giving somebody a fish, show them how to fish, right? It's not only me. There are people like Maximus, Amake Abeprese, Ebeneko Martin. A lot of people have supported Danny for him to get to where he is. So you also that is watching us, that you have got a vision. How do you want people? You see, one of the things is that when you meet your people, they say, oh, I need capital to start my business. You don't need capital. Money has really destroyed the vision of so many people. You need people to start business, not money. Because whatever you don't have, somebody has it in abundance. If you don't have money, somebody have got billions of it. That even if they give you 0.001%, it's enough for you. If you don't know how to use the computer, somebody knows how to use the computer. So it's about leveraging on people to build your vision. But most young people don't know how to even connect to people. Most young people does not know how to connect with the right people. They are using their internet on the wrong. They are using every resource they have. They are not investing it. I was speaking somewhere and I told some young people, when was the last time you went on YouTube to look for somebody that is doing the business that you want to do? Watch their videos, how they started. But we buy data every day, but we use it for wrong reasons. And with this, there is no way you can succeed. You see, you can be drinking all the anointing oil, but if you are not doing the right thing, forget it. Because the anointing oil does not operate in a place where you are doing the wrong things. So there is social media has made it so easy to get access to people. People that in normal life you will not even have been closer to in life. You can connect to. I was speaking on a platform, right?
Yeah.
And there was this, I don't want to mention the name, but one of our former vice president's wife was on a platform. When I finished, the person who organized the program said, the vice president's wife wants to speak to you.
Oh.
And I said, give her my number. We had a very good, healthy conversation. She was like, I've taken you as my son. When you come to Ghana, come and see me. You see, your giftings and your talents will take you to great men. Like the way Danny's one has taken him to great men. Don't sit down and waste away waiting for NDC or MPP. Start something on your own. Because when MPP or NDC come, nothing much changes. Have you seen them coming and there are 5 million jobs before? No. People have been putting on the scheme. In 3 years, they will be out of the scheme and they are going to sit at home. If you don't have plan, nothing works for you. My encouragement is that you need to start doing something with your life. Start small and build. The tree is embedded in the seed. That small seed carries the biggest tree you can ever imagine. Meaning that humble beginnings carry something great. And that humble beginnings is your seed. Somebody doing national service and using 100 Ghana cedis of his money to go and really get a frame for somebody for free. Are you willing to sacrifice? If you don't sacrifice, forget it. The farmer sacrifice, put the seed on the ground, water it every day, put fertilizer, prune it, make sure that the farmer protects the seed from people that will come and eat the seed. Now, that food that you are eating, the farmer sacrificed until he saw harvest.
Yeah.
What are you sacrificing your life for? And you think one political party will make your life better? No. You are the architect of your success or failure in life. And that is my encouragement to everyone that is watching us. And trust me, I've really enjoyed this discussion. Danny, it's been wonderful having you on the show. Trust me.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. I think I've got so many comments here. I can't read all of them, to be honest. And I really like your car for the business. And trust me, whenever I'm in Ghana, I'm not thinking about car. When I'm in Ghana for 1 month, I take this car, use it. So now I'm not thinking of buying a car anymore. So if you want, we've got so much comment here, but to be honest, I can't read all of them. But let me read a few of them. I've got Felix Mozaka saying, "I'm really inspired." Neil Hammond said, "Please, you got to read mine." And Neil Hammond says the interviewer is his sense of humor, though, anointing oil. Yes, don't continue to drink the anointing. Drink it with some level of dedication and hard work. Comfort Nixon is start small and build. Comfort Nixon, that is our sister from Takrady, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, we are greeting you all the way from London and from Accra. Then Comfort says your gift and talent can take you to great men. Yes, that is true. Then Neil Hammond says the interview is really opening the eyes of my brain. Wow, the eyes of my brain. That is really powerful. Yeah? Too much sense and inspiration. And look, I think you need to come and read this comment after the interview. Parker says working with Danny from a business standpoint is outstanding. He understands the needs of the customer and always ready to make corrections. Under the final drawing is satisfying. Under the final drawing to make sure it's satisfying to the customer. That is a very good one. Yeah. Odekami says. Yes, Odekami is one of my great friends, pastor from London, and he says, "Congratulations, young man, on the unique occasion of your awesome accomplishment in Jesus' mighty name." Amen. Let's say amen to that. Amen. And I've got Shatterstone saying, "Bless us, chairman." Look, Danny, it looks like you have touched people's heart here, yeah? Ejiaku says, "Danny, you are an awesome guy." Look,
it's a lot of comments.
Too many comments. Yes. Felix Bozaka says, "Success never comes on a silver platter, but rather your quest for it will get you there." I'm really impressed, Danny. It's been wonderful having you on the show, and trust me, I'm really happy, and this is my source of fulfillment. That if somebody, you are able to help somebody, or you are able to support somebody, for that person to really accomplish their goals, that is my source of fulfillment. Right now, what are you telling every young person? Even before I come to that, let me just mention a few of our sponsors. This program is sponsored by Train to Inspire Consultancy. That is the business training and consulting firm. They also work with students in relation to their personal development, and also that is in colleges, universities, and in second cycle institutions. The ZPay Ghana Limited, your remittance and mobile money company based in Ghana. They just launched a mobile money USSD code, and that is *270#. Just dial it on your phone and register for ZPay mobile money. If you want to contact any of our sponsors, their numbers are scrolling on the screen. Take them and contact them. Also, if you want to sponsor any of our shows, take the number for T2I TV UK and talk to us and you can sponsor our show. Also, if you want to support what we are doing, we want to support the more of Danny as much as we can. We need resources. We need your advice, your ideas. We need your expertise for us to grow this platform and for us to really contact a lot of young people. We want to take this across Africa and in the diaspora. We want to have conferences in different countries about this program to inspire other young people. Can you imagine I'm having a conference and Danny is one of the speakers? If Danny finishes, he's even going to inspire the young people more than me, because he relates with the young people more than me. And this is what we want to take. So if you want to support what we are doing, you are blessed to do so. So it's wonderful having Danny, and God richly bless you for your time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
And what is your last word to anyone that is watching, and especially young people? Talk to them.
Yeah, but what I'll tell them is that they should always try to start something for themselves. They shouldn't sit at home always complaining or waiting for the government to give them something to do. It doesn't always work that way. Yeah, so always try something small and just believe in God and in yourself too. And I know that with God all things are possible. So it will be well. Yeah. Yeah.
Believe in God and believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Meaning that if you believe in God and you don't believe in yourself, you will still continue to drink the anointing oil with no results. Huh? So Danny, it's been wonderful having you. God richly bless you. And for all those of you that really spend your precious time with us this evening, God richly bless you. On Thursday, I've got another powerful young man that is coming on the show, 8 p.m. GMT. Don't miss it. Put this program on your calendar. It's every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 8 p.m. We are always here to inspire you, for you to achieve your goals in life. And trust me, like our page, that is T2I TV UK, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And be part of a platform that is dedicated, change your mindset, dedicated to cause you to believe again, dedicated to cause you to move to the next level of your life, dedicated to cause you that when you wake up in the morning, you say to yourself, I'm born for greatness. I'm going out there to really win. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. Go out there and succeed. If you need Oscar Pimpong to speak in your church, if you need me to speak to your team in your business, if you need me to speak to your group association, just take the number for T2I TV UK or Train to Inspire Consultancy, or inbox me on social media and we can talk. God bless everyone and see you guys. Thank you very much and bye. Thank you, Annie, for your time. Please share this for somebody to watch.